to another.
You didn't name us.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for Parks and Recreations. Season 4.
Who are you? Like, what is happening? Recreations.
I don't know why I'm explaining like that. Season 4, episode 19.
All right, we got executive producer Lucette coming through on episode 18 to say this was an excellent episode. I really loved everyone's contribution to this episode. Once again, April and Ron had the best scenes, but one of my favorite scenes from this episode included Donna observing Jerry, and it was hilarious. Jerry was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Also, I feel bad for Chris because the situation doesn't seem to be improving at all. Can't wait for the next one. All right, Jason coming through to say, I really like how a lot of the reactions are crossing over this time with Chris Hayes, who plays the talk show host. He was recently in a Scrubs reaction as the intern who ended up quitting because he couldn't take being a doctor.
Yeah.
Both of these shows have such rich and fantastic guest stars. I know, our RTR universe, as far as all the things we're reacting, it's so cool to see everything bleed over into other shows. It's just very fun. All right, let's get to episode 19 right now.
Here. What are you wearing? My sneaker around clothes. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. Come in. You gotta see this.
Tom and I have been seeing each other for a few weeks, and I think I'm ready to say I love you to his apartment. I love you so much. Look at all these blankets. One on the ottoman, one on the chair, one on the couch. Here, feel.
Holy hell, that's soft. Oh my god, is that?
Yep, a whole shelf of coconut water.
I think I'm gonna cry. This is like girl heaven. Did he do all of this just for you?
No, he just lives like this. He's deeply in debt, but you know what? Who cares?
He's deeply in debt.
Check it out. Cheese plate and Adriatic figs. Leslie, this is always here. I don't know when he has time to make it. Boutique eye cream, unisex cologne, lip exfoliator, chocolate-covered almonds, and Sudoku book. Just amenities everywhere.
I love amenities.
Check this out.
I love amenities.
80 degrees, night and day.
Look at this one. There's another soft one.
80 degrees, night and day. Time over that paper.
I know.
Lord, I have one. Treat yourself.
Councilman Pilner, can I have a moment?
Make it quick.
In his
I like him
seminal
too.
2009 documentary, filmmaker Ken Burns describes the national park system as America's best idea.
Way quicker.
Okay, well, but you should watch that documentary. Now, I realize that you're drafting the new city budget, and I've heard that you're planning on reducing the park's funding by 8%. Councilman Pilner, that cannot happen. I've gotten to know the city councilmen pretty well because of my campaign. If you hear any of them talking about that blonde pain in the ass, that's a me.
That's a me.
Leslie, that budget is all finalized. I love building ships and bottles. When the ship is done, I put a cork in it, put it on the shelf, and I move on.
Hold that cork, sir, because I'm about to put an adorable face on your proposed
Oh,
cuts.
that cork.
Meet Melanie Sternway. She's enrolled in 5 of our parks programs. Our department is the only thing between her and a life of tube tops and tribal tattoos and barfing in hot tubs. Please.
Okay, you got me. I'll find the cut somewhere else.
Good morning, everyone. I'm April Ludgate, and I will be filling in for Leslie while she runs for office. So, the new emergency protocol for the Parks Department can be found in your binders.
What exactly is the chain of command vis-a-vis on-site response?
You know what, why don't we just say that whoever gets to the emergency first will be in charge.
Okay, so if there's an explosion, say, in Rancet Park,
Oh my God!
Sewage gets there first, they'd be in charge?
I had no idea how terrible Leslie's job is. She referred to this meeting as a non-stop thrill ride. I'm not quite sure, but Tom can answer that. What are you doing?
Just bouncing some business ideas off Russell Simmons on Twitter. Why?
Russell
All due
Simmons.
respect, Miss Lucky, do you even know what you're doing here?
All due respect, Mr. Hamster Penis, but no, I don't.
That's the
My
hamster
last name
penis.
is Giles.
Are you sure? Because you look like a hamster penis.
What about a cologne that can kill spiders?
Ron Swanson, it is my pleasure to inform.
Then, baby.
I hate doing Leslie's job. I'm filling in for a person who smiles 90% of the time. Tom, can you please help me? Please? Or just do it?
Come on, little Sparkle, don't give up.
Little
What
sparkle.
does Leslie always say?
I don't know. Weird stuff about waffles.
She says you get out of a job what you put into it. You just need to find a project you're passionate about. For instance, I was incredible at naming drinks at the Snake Hole Lounge because I care a great deal about signature beverages. The beer Yonsei knows. It's just a regular beer, but we put it in a sexy-ass mug. Pairs nicely with the J Zima. We bought a bunch of Zima when the factory shut down.
That sounds fun. Maybe I should work at a bar.
Come on, there must be some aspect of this job you care about.
Hello. Here are some papers Leslie requested.
These are blank.
Weird. As long as I'm here, can I ask
As
you a
long as I'm
question?
here.
Did you ever participate in meditation with Chris?
Oh, yeah. When we dated, he made me do it every week.
What am I in for here?
Okay, here's the deal. It's crazy boring. It lasts forever. You're gonna wish you were dead.
You're gonna wish you were dead.
Do you want to borrow my yoga pants?
Wow.
Hey, so did Pilner finalize the budget? Are we okay?
We are the opposite of okay.
What do you mean?
To keep the money in parks, they're going to shut down the West Side Animal Shelter. The money had to come from somewhere, and the shelter is on its last legs, so they're closing it at the end of the week.
That's where Champion came from.
What will happen to all the other animals?
Well, they'll be...
Fine.
No, they'll be...
Fine.
Fine.
No!
Guys? Apparently Leslie Knope wielded her insider influence.
Here we
And
go.
got Councilman Pilner to save her precious department, even though it meant closing the shelter. Now, I'm not saying that Leslie Knope is a dog murderer, per se. I just
Per
think that her
se.
actions raise some questions. Like, for example, is she a dog murderer?
Like, for example, is she a dog?
Yeah, Jennifer, but your tone makes me think, yes.
Say your goodbyes.
yes. Yes.
Because Leslie Knope gonna kill you.
She's the perfect puppy for that shot. She is
It
good.
is a perfect puppy.
That is a very cute puppy.
Because her daughter's scared to go to sleep because Leslie Knope's going to come murder her kitty.
Okay, we can fix this.
Yes, we can. Tomorrow morning, we are going back to Pilner and telling him to cut the parks budget.
No. We can figure something else out.
Oh god, did she go take all the animals? She took all the animals.
Leslie?
Hey, honey, good morning. How did you sleep? I adopted 32 cats and dogs. Do you want pancakes? When I make
I
pancakes.
adopted
Is that a
32
pig?
cats.
Which
Is
one?
that a pig?
As a
Talking
pig.
about this one? This one right here? Yes, that is a pig.
This is the best
Leslie's so
meditation center
crazy.
in the area.
It doesn't look like much.
Oh, actually, this strip mall has surprisingly decent shade. Although, the smells from the Greek restaurant next door are not ideal. But through this door lies a deep, serene quietude. Excuse me, ladies, on your right.
Excuse me, ladies.
Now, take in the vibe of the room and remain open of mind and of spirit. Now, quietly, sit behind me and let's join breath.
I'll stand.
Interesting technique.
Interesting technique.
Andy, look at this little guy. He's such a little worm.
Just gonna sit here and be quiet.
Hey, Tom, look! Oh, I just had 5 cats on me at once. You want to come in here and try to break my record?
That's okay, Andy. I think I'm gonna keep my distance. Don't want none of that animal dander interacting with this cashmere.
Cashmere.
It's only temporary until I find a way to keep the shelter open without cutting the park's budget.
Hey, what if I threw together a pet adoption in one of our parks? Would that be cool?
April, that would be the coolest thing since NSYNC, Aerosmith, and Nelly performed together at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Ew. I think I may have found a project I'd actually enjoy doing. Helping these cats and dogs. They should be rewarded for not being people.
They should be.
I hate people. I'm very proud of
That
you.
makes sense.
Meanwhile, you and I are going to look at the town budget and we're going to find something expendable.
Hey, Ben, the pig ate your noise-canceling headphones. Pigs are awesome. All told, we
Yeah,
were in
he
there
anything.
About 6 hours.
Oh my
And
god.
no, I was not meditating. I just stood there quietly breathing. There were no thoughts in my head whatsoever. My mind was blank. I don't know what the hell these other crackpots are doing.
That's what they're doing.
That's exactly
It's
what they're clearing their mind.
Yeah.
Harry, puppies are going to the bathroom everywhere. We can't let people see that. I need you to continuously clean out the cages, okay?
You got it, boss.
Thank you. Donna, did you put the info sheets on all the cages?
Last one.
Great.
Each animal has a photo, special talents, and a personal history. That I made up. A lot of these dogs have rescued people from burning buildings. This one helped Ray Charles around.
A lot of these
That was
dogs.
in Boogie Nights?
And you like this little guy?
He's so cute.
I know. All the animals are up to date on the shots, and I think he likes you.
He's pretty awesome. Did you know his great-grandfather was Spuds McKenzie?
What do you think, sweetie? Want to take him home?
Yes, please.
Look at
Realistically,
April
I'm guessing
smiling.
3 to 5
Found
points.
something she liked.
Late in the game, it's a killer. And that's a dog biscuit.
Andy put them on the table because he wanted to try to have the dogs play poker.
Okay, Leslie, we are out of time. We have to
It
go
is
back.
just too dumb.
This is it.
For
Andy
God's
and
sake,
April.
Leslie, there's just not enough money to do all the things you want to do. You're trying to fit 2 ships into 1 bottle. Take it from me. You can't do that.
Okay, just
All of his
look at
metaphors
this.
are valid.
There are 3
Ships in the
employees
box.
designated as D1 or on retainer. Public Works is still paying them even though they haven't worked in 2 years.
It's an oversight. We get rid of them and we have just enough money to keep the animal shelter operating while still maintaining the park's budget.
Interesting.
Looks like we found a bigger bottle.
I know you're just making a joke, but using a bigger bottle would be considered cheating by most of our major trade publications. FYI.
Ron, you
He's so serious
radiated
about the
mindfulness. What were you thinking about?
I wasn't thinking at all.
Incredible. It takes a ton of work for me to get to that kind of a clear headspace, no matter how hard I try.
Don't try so hard.
Don't try so hard. Ron, I'm going to try
Take all his
try
money.
method right here, right
But I'd like to eat the whole thing.
I like to
Why
eat
is
the
it so
whole
dead?
thing.
Where is everyone?
Don't give up yet. There's a few minutes left.
Well, once he start eating it, he gonna
Drop
want
off
to eat
our
the whole
unwanted
thing.
cats. No, it's the opposite.
Okay, I'm just gonna put these here for a second, and then
She's just leaving her animals there.
We ended up with more animals than we started with.
This is what happens when you try. All of these animals are gonna die. God, I hope you're happy, stupid people in this stupid town. Hey! Hey you! Get back here! Get your cats out of here!
How are you gonna just come and drop off your animals?
This at the end of the day.
Probably.
Now, I'm going to close the book on this budget draft by the end of the business day. So if you can find some way out of this mess by 5 p.m., you let me know.
Thank you.
That's fair.
I did it. I got it out.
Oh, jeez. You don't take the ship out.
Babe, took
Here
the
you
ship
go.
out.
How do you even get it out of there? Does it all fall down?
Great news. I found a way to reduce government spending by 85%. Here's a hint. No more departments.
That crazy and impractical plan, we have to wait. Turns out that Bobby Newport, if he beats Leslie, is going to appoint his own city manager. So I may have offered you a job that I have no authority over. I'm so sorry.
Well, that is disappointing. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Oh, I know. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, who cares? We're all just molecules, floating around in random patterns, devoid of meaning. Well, I'll see you when I see you.
Oh my god.
My room is good. Peace.
Stop. Have a seat. We did things your way. Now we're going to do it my way. Prepare to experience true freedom and bliss.
Oh, maybe I should just go back to being a nurse full time.
No, I will not let you return to a life of shaving wieners and dodging knife attacks from meth heads.
Right. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Well, either you get fired, the park's budget shrinks, or the animal shelter's gotta go.
Or we find money somewhere else.
Okay, Leslie, there is nowhere else. This is a town budget, not a bottomless trust fund, okay? I mean, money doesn't just appear out of
Stop
nowhere.
talking.
What?
Shh. I have half an idea and I'm putting it together.
Okay.
Hey!
Do you wanna?
Hey!
I'm...
No!
Do you?
Ben? Shh. Okay, now I have a complete idea. Ben, I'm going to commit political suicide.
Oh my god. What is she gonna do?
Hey, it's me, Tommy.
You see my baby at her desk.
Hi.
I'm not here. I
April.
swear on my great-great-grandmother's grave I'm not here.
I'm gonna come in for a second.
I swear I'm
Can
not
you
here.
just leave me alone?
What's so glum, sugar plum?
I don't know, maybe because I worked so hard on that dumb pet adoption and I failed. That's why it's stupid to work hard.
Let me show you something. Because you worked hard, this little terribly dressed girl has a puppy. And this little
Terribly
puppy
dressed girl.
has a home. If Leslie taught me anything, it's that yes, 98% of the time, this job is frustrating and you hit brick walls. But the other 2%, it's stuff like this kid and that puppy. What is that photo?
What?
That
What is
must
it?
come preloaded in there or something.
Oh my god.
Come pretty
See you
loud.
work tomorrow?
Fine.
Alright.
Aww.
Clap ups. Bye, little piggies.
I don't usually poison my body with dark alcohol, but this whiskey is excellent.
Nectar of the gods.
I should get back to that office as long as I have one.
Chris, I'm not one for positive thinking or visualization or meditation or really anything in the world that you believe in. But you might
Anything is
consider the upside of losing your job.
For example,
You would no longer be a government parasite, sucking the lifeblood from honest, hard-working people. Instead, you'd contribute to society like a man. That's just one way it might be good. I'm sure there are others.
I'm sure there are.
Uh-oh, you're like serious. What's on the agenda?
Just one item, Jennifer. You are going to announce that Bobby Newport will use his personal fortune to save the animal shelter.
No, that's that is a great idea.
Right.
I don't know why I hadn't thought of it already. Damn it. I swear the air in this town is killing my brain cells.
Actually, the water's not good for you either. You shouldn't drink the tap water. Has anyone told you that yet?
In exchange,
You
no
shouldn't
more
drink
puppy
the tap
care
water.
for the rest of the campaign. That's all we ask.
Okay, well, what's to stop me from just paying for the shelter and still running the ads?
Because I told Councilman Pilner that if you don't agree to our terms, he should cut the park's budget.
And we'll leak that it was Leslie's decision, making her seem tough and fair, what with sacrificing her old apartment.
Okay, what's in it for you?
A safe home for the animals, a job for my friend, and a full parks budget.
I wasn't born yesterday. You've got to have an angle. This is a home run for us. We're going to dominate the news cycle for a whole week.
Well, you can have this week. We'll take the next one.
Oh, yeah? What makes you so sure?
Because in a week, we have a debate. And your guy, Bobby Newport, is going to have to show up, and he's going to have to open his mouth. And I'm going to kick his ass.
Yeah.
That is true.
She'll take care of that. See you next
Ooh.
week.
I can't wait for
See
the
you next
debate.
week. Yeah, you can't drink water.
How's my best buddy? Just love this. Cranium. It's a board game. Have you heard of it? It's literally the most fun I have ever had. What do you say after work? You, me, whiskey, wheatgrass, cranium. Ron?
Chris, sorry, he's meditating. He asked me to tell anyone who comes in that he wishes to remain undisturbed so as to better clarify his headspace.
Oh, God, Ron, I'm so sorry. I'll let you get at it.
We work great together. All right, that was episode 419 of Parks and Rec, and man, you guys are right. This show has found its footing for sure. I loved it. It was another good episode, man. And now we finna get on to this debate where Leslie is about to stand up and do what she do best.
I'm
As
excited
long
for
as she don't damn do anything in between
She
to
doesn't
mess
get
up
the
her,
flu, you know.
get
any of
drunk,
those-
get tired, something. As long as she do that, we finna have a good time when Bobby Newport come on back up in here. But that good strategy at the end for Leslie coming up with what she did to make him pay for it. I like the cameo on him too. I can't remember his name, but he was from the West Wing as well. And yeah, I always like when he's on screen. He's a really good actor. But everybody did their thing. Even Tom played it so normal.
I
right
know.
now. And I love that, all that. Ron going there with Chris, it all just worked, man. It's just a flawless thing that's happening right now for the show, and I'm liking all of it. So I definitely can't wait to see the next one for that debate.
Yeah, it's a well-oiled machine at this point. Everybody is super comfortable in the pocket, in their roles. I absolutely agree with Tom. I thought Tom was so great this episode, even with his apartment being so posh and upscale and all the amenities. I thought that was fantastic. That was super fun. And I liked how excited Anne was to show Leslie about that. Because, like, low-key, I was like, I would be super excited about this apartment, too. This is really nice. And I loved all, like, the soft blankets, because, like, that's her thing, too. So I just thought that was so great. And then I feel like so far Ron has done the best job of addressing Chris, and I'm so glad we had that moment. I felt like that was really great as far as them bonding, him giving an opportunity to give.
Now what he thinking now? He just seen Anne again. What are you thinking?
I don't think so. But gave Chris a shift in perspective and all of that. So I appreciated somebody coming through to, you know, try to cheer Chris up to some extent, and maybe all he needed was a shift in perspective. But I thought Leslie was brilliant this episode as far as coming up with a solution for the budget. I knew immediately her reaction was like, hold up, wait, that's a great idea. Why didn't I come up with it? I knew she's going to be like, what is this about? And dropping the line out of the debate, which I've been like, that's where we show him out. Is so exciting. So I'm super excited about the debate. I hope we actually get to see one, because that's going to be fantastic to see Paul Rudd. I feel like Paul Rudd will kill that awkwardness. So I'm very super duper excited about that. Solid episode. Oh, also shout out to April for really trying at the job, and love Tom coming through to cheer her up too. I thought, again, just solid. So many highlights. Great episode.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Recreation Season 4, Episode 19. And until next time, people, peace.
All right. Go get them ready so we can do the Fools, maybe.